To a game 6. Let's take you through how we've gotten here. Games 1 and 2, eerily similar. In both, the Celtics got a 20-point lead in the third quarter and then just went ice cold, blowing both leads. Knicks won game 1 in overtime, won game 2 with the great defense at the end. Celtics went 20 for 40 from three-point range in game 3 at the Garden. They won big. They blitzed the Knicks early and never allowed them back in the ball game. So they got within 2 games to 1. And then, of course, all the drama of game 4, the Knicks winning it by 8 and Jason Tatum going down with a horrendous injury on the Achilles, which clearly changed absolutely everything. Back home last night, the Celtics avoiding elimination, playing like they had their backs against the wall. They went crazy in the third quarter of what had been a tie game, and so now they go to a do-or-die game 6 at the Garden. And ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Stephen A. Smith has made his way into the studio.
How we feeling, big dog? How we feeling, big dog?
I only have one question for you, Stephen A. If the Knicks are going to win this series and make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, do they have to do it tomorrow night?
Yes. Yes. I'm very nervous.
Okay.
I'm very concerned. I don't like what you said earlier.
What
I was watching you early in the show. Like, there's no, it's all right. It's all right. No, it's not all right. Did you see what happened last night? I didn't like what I saw. I have not seen the Boston Celtics move the basketball like that with Tatum on the floor. But without him, all of a sudden, they're sharing and they're caring. It concerns me.
Yes.
Because if they're sharing and caring and they're making the threes, that's a problem. And God rest his soul, Mr. Bill Walton. But the man passed away. I didn't know he had some twins. That's how Cornette looked last night. What the hell was that? He looked like his twin. 5 block shots in the third quarter. We're very concerned. They got to win tomorrow night. You can't go back to Boston for a game 7. You got to close the deal tomorrow night. Show up! Show up!
Stephen A., this is setting up for the history that we've been waiting for 26 years.
That's right.
A closeout at the Garden.
1999. Last time. I know this.
It's been too long.
1999. They have not closed out a game at Madison Square Garden. I'm going to be in the house. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, they did me a favor with the loss because I was supposed to fly to L.A. last night, but the fog would have delayed me for hours. So they did me a favor. And I appreciate that. I really do. And I'm here for the moment because we haven't had this in New York at the Garden in 26 years. But I'm very concerned. So they got a $300 million player in Jaylen Brown. That brother showed up last night. 12 assists, career high, 26 points. Derek White. Did we just learn the brother could shoot threes? Last time I checked, these always could shoot threes. Somebody gonna guard him, Eminem?
No, you're right. Fair question.
Here's the question, and I asked it to Udonis earlier. The Knicks, you would assume, we said yesterday, who else has to come up big for the Celtics to stay alive besides Jaylen Brown? And they got it from White, and they got it from Cornette. Let's live in a world where we assume Jalen Brunson's going to give you a good game tomorrow night. Give me the other Knick that has to play big tomorrow night for them to win this
I'm going to say Mikal Bridges. The reason why is because I've lost faith in Karl Anthony Towns only in this respect. That brother can shoot, no doubt about it. He's a big-time shooter. I don't like it when he's posting. I don't like it because he can't. It's not like he's Olajuwon or somebody with post moves. He's just trying to bully you. And by the way, you're going to get in foul trouble. They're going to call those fouls against him. I don't like it. I like it when somebody else is doing something and he can get some open shots. Mikal Bridges, Mr. Mid-Range, missed 5 first-round picks, 4 unprotected. It's time to show up. Tomorrow night, this is what it has to be. New York got to stand up. We going to be there.
Yeah.
We going to show up. We going to show up. Look at me, Alan. We going to show up. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But you enthuse. Eminem, that smile, that swag, give it to him, girl. This is what we need. This is it. There cannot be a game 7 in Boston. They got to close it.
I just need to get your opinion on something. Watching the game last night, watching Julius Randle beat a bully, beat a bully, and then watching Cat. Tell me, we talked about this on the phone the other day.
I know where he's going with this.
Let me know how you feel about it, especially if y'all don't.
Can I answer that Monday? I don't want to answer that right now. I don't want to jinx anybody. Julius Randle's looking very, very good. You're very good, you. You understand? Analyze this. You're very good, you. You're very good, you. Yeah, he's absolutely looking good. Okay, him, Dante DiVincenzo, that looks like it's worked out quite well for Minnesota. And they got a vibe, a swag about them. I like what I'm seeing. I think Minnesota arguably should be the favorite to win it all at this point. But let me tell you this. We got to crawl before we walk. Forget the conference finals. Forget the finals. We got to win this damn game. Game 6, the New York Knicks have to win. You do not want to be in Boston for Game 7.
Got a better chance of wrestling an alligator. I see you in Boston.
That is that's that Miami stuff right there. No, that's the Miami stuff right there. That's not going to happen.
They found their why. They found their why. Those boys been going to the finals.
Did you come on first take and apologize to me? Did you apologize to me yesterday?
Because they beat the Detroit Pistons.
That's right. And you said they wouldn't.
No, you didn't tell us yesterday.
The point that UD was making earlier, and make it here quickly, because
they have played a lot of basketball.
Their why? What does that mean?
They went to the Eastern Conference Finals against us. They went to the finals and lost to Golden State. Now they went to the finals last year and won. These guys have played a lot of basketball. They have lost a little bit of their edge, but now they found their why. The unfortunate incident that has happened to Jason Tatum has brought them together. They have found their why. They will dig deeper. Y'all got a problem now.
Jimmy Pitaro,
I got a problem
Magnus, Dave Roberts, I want him suspended. I want him suspended because he's too damn good. He's too damn good. He sounds great. He knows what the hell he's talking about. You're just going to be wrong tomorrow night. New York, the Garden. This is what it is. Everybody ain't made for that moment, Greeny. Yeah. Everybody ain't made for that moment. That's right. Jaylen Brown made for that moment. He made for that moment. Derek White ain't no joke. But the rest of them, handle your, where's the camera? Handle your business. It's tomorrow night, Game 6. There can be no Game 7. This is it. Take them out. Because if it doesn't happen, then I'm going to have to deal with this right here. I'm going to have to live with this.
I want to see you on 7th Avenue after the game. If they win the game. Oh, out on 7th Avenue in front of everyone.
Have you heard about me working?
That's
I work post game.
Do you never not work?
I work post game. Number two, you know what? I've been in good health and stuff like that, but I ain't trying to get COVID and stuff like that with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay in good health because the ESPN wants me on the air conference finals and then the NBA finals. I got work to do. But if there's like an elevated position that I can where I'm a distant from the crowd, but I'm still a part of the crowd, then I'll be out there. Then I'll be out there. But listen, you don't let this man come in here and say that you don't let him sit next to you, Eminem.
He's got scars.
You understand? You're a very, very pivotal piece of the Garden, Monica. You got to show up. You got to show up, ESPN Radio. You got to show up. There's no time for this, man. There can be no Game 7. There can be no Game 7. You got to close them out tomorrow night.
It's been a long time
they're yelling at me that you need to go do first. You got to go do your
play a heroic game. As much as you want to also talk about Luke Cornett being that X factor that you don't expect, there is a lot of credit that needs to be given to the Knicks and how poorly they played, especially transition defense, which you guys pointed out earlier in the show. They have got to get their pick and roll defense and their transition communication on defense back under control, because if they don't, this series is going back to Boston for a game.
Can I just take us in the trenches for a minute? I know we got the headlines out of the way about our biggest takeaway from the game.